want to identify you.
But if I haven't done anything against the law, I don't have to give you my ID, right? Am I right about that?
What are you trying to do right now?
What's that?
What are you trying to do right now?
I'm telling you, you realize your vehicle don't have front plate on it.
And am I driving this right now? Is this a traffic stop?
You asking my 16-year-old for, he don't have ID. And these do my doing in the back seat.
Okay, perfect. I have the right
They
to
got a
ask
student
everybody
ID.
in the car for their ID.
Welcome back to CT3, where we highlight clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights aren't violated on your next encounter with a cop.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
What are you recording the bank for? Why are you recording the bank?
I'm just shooting a video.
No, you're making a lot of people uncomfortable with them being banks.
Now what?
We had a call on you.
Okay, now what we gonna do?
They don't want you around here.
Now want me around here?
Get out the property.
Get out, I ain't on that property. This is public sidewalk.
It's the bank.
I know, this is public sidewalk. Where you want me to stand, right here?
Move off the property, sir.
Right here?
Stop recording.
Is this the property?
Yeah, this is property too. You need to leave the
Is
area.
this the property right here?
You need to leave the area before you go to jail. I'm saying it like that.
I need to leave the area before I go to jail?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
I gotta leave from this public sidewalk?
Leave the area, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna stand right here for you, okay?
You gonna dig a hole for yourself.
I'm gonna stand
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna stand right here. I don't want it. I'm shooting a video. I'm shooting a video.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How you doing?
All right. You got any identification on you?
I need ID.
We just want to
Hey,
identify
can you now get so close? Cause police like to go hands on. I just don't want.
I'm just trying to identify you, see what you're doing. You're making a lot of people nervous when you're at the bank.
They nervous?
Yes.
You go check. Y'all probably need to go check on them then.
Do you have any idea? What's your name?
Why I got to give you my name?
What are you doing?
I'm just shooting a video.
What kind of video?
Just a video about Yazoo City.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know it's not allowed to film.
It's not a what?
It's not allowed to film.
It's not allowed to film in public. You sure about that?
I said it's not allowed to film.
It's not against the law to film.
Right, it's not allowed. It's
Okay,
not
that's all I've been doing.
But we do want to identify.
But
you.
if I haven't done anything against the law, I don't have to give you my ID, right? Am I right about that?
You all right? But you
Okay, well
you haven't committed a crime.
Okay, so we're gonna just leave it at that. Can y'all just get back in your car and leave me alone?
Oh, no, sir.
Who the hell? Who is you? What's your name? Name, badge number.
Green.
Who?
Sergeant Green.
Sergeant Green.
Yes, sir.
You need to learn how to talk to the public when they're out here. No, you need to learn how to talk to the public when they're out here. Do you understand me, Sergeant? Sergeant, and you a sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Listen, Sergeant. I'm gonna do this. Can I get your name, badge number?
Officer Allen.
Now, Sergeant, Officer Allen and
Officer Parker.
Sergeant, I'm gonna tell you this right now before this go any further. I am on a traditional public forum doing something constitutionally protected.
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm gonna say to you.
Constitutional what?
Constitutionally protected. Okay, if you don't know that, you don't need to be a sergeant, baby. You need to go look it up, baby.
I don't have to do nothing.
Well, I'm talking to you because I don't want you to violate U.S. Code 18242.
Sure I'm not.
Well, then don't violate that code.
But then you getting loud with me.
Yeah, I'm getting loud because y'all out here f***ing with me.
No.
No, I came to you. I asked you for your.
You did, but she listen. I give respect when the gay. Was I respectful to you? Was I respectful to you? Be honest.
Well, yeah, why you just,
Was I respectful to y'all when y'all first walked up? Because I give respect where it's due.
You ain't
gonna tell you, but don't say I ain't gonna tell me I'm gonna leave here.
I did like this. You right.
Yeah, I ain't have to come to you, and you way across there. So they can't come see me, come do your job.
Alright, well, watch the profanity.
Now I ain't got the freedom of speech.
I ain't say that. I just
Okay, well then, get your ass out the car and come do your job.
What you think I'm doing now?
Okay, well then, no, your job is over. Your job is over. Okay.
can you do me a favor? Can you, when you see people pulling out here from the bank?
I went in that way.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. You good right here.
I was on the public easement over there. Come on, let's walk over here. Come on, let me show you.
Listen to me. Hey,
am I being detained?
No.
Oh, okay, let's walk over here. Yeah, educate her, cause she the sergeant and don't know. Educate the mother. How the sergeant ain't educated on our rights? What kind of shit you? She teaching you? You too cute to be out here doing that. But they can't trust me from public property. I'm on public property right now. You know this, better. You a sergeant? How long you been a sergeant, baby?
On private property.
I'm not on private property, baby. Look at these utility lines. Look at this. Hey, they don't pay for this, baby. Come on, baby. You should know this.
If you got a call, they would.
Y'all could go ahead, tell them to call.
They don't want you out here.
I don't give a damn. Because I'm shooting my video and they can't stop me from shooting my video right here on this public sidewalk. You should know this, man.
I do know you're not breaking the crime. We just.
Yeah.
But if we get a call, like I said, if we get a call.
If you get caught what? And ain't no crime going on, then what?
They wanted us to check it out. We have no order.
Y'all check it out. And y'all see he ain't doing no recording. Y'all don't need no idea, nothing from a man recording, because it's my constitutional protected the right to be able to record in public. You know this though, right? Do you know this?
Well, that's why I just asked for your ID.
I know you just asked, but I'm declining, I'm refusing. Okay, who is this? Okay, who is this? How you doing, sir? You got name and badge number? You got name and badge number? Detective Harris? Nice to meet you. I don't know. You gotta go in the bank and ask them. They uncomfortable. The fuckers is uncomfortable. Am I a customer? No, I'm just a regular dude on the corner shooting the video. I told them I don't give a damn. I'm not on their premises. Look at where my feet at. Am I on their property? Look at my feet though. You know this is a public sidewalk, right? Traditional public form. Do you know that? Look at my feet though. I really need you to look down at my feet before you make your next statement. Y'all all right? Y'all all this for a man with a camera? Y'all okay? We got the detective out here. I don't know what the hell you were gonna do when you pulled up. You kind of scared me. I said, you kind of scared me when you pulled up. I want to end my video. I don't have to do it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What y'all talking about up there? Go see what they talking about. Come back, tell me. How you doing?
What type of video you shooting?
Just a video. I don't really want to tell you. Do I? Yeah, I want to keep my business private. Yeah. And no more. I'll come back whenever. You know what I'm saying? You got another question? Hey, what y'all talking about though? Y'all gonna make my video good though. They gonna love this. They gonna love this right here. They gonna love this.
Are you good to go? You ain't
all right,
man. You good?
Good job. Good job. Well, y'all got a stupid sergeant though. I'm gonna tell y'all got a stupid sergeant, bro. That woman, she's talking about I need to leave from right here. She ain't got who put her? Was she voted in or some shit? Cause she can't been moved up the ranks talking like that. What the fuck wrong with her? For real. That nigga ain't got liquor sense. Oh damn sergeant, look at you. Oh damn sergeant, I tell you.
Are you good to go, baby?
All right, a damn sergeant. How close can I get over here? Come on, watch this. Hey, y'all want to come? Can I get right here? What is this line? The banks? Well, let's see the driver shame. This stupid sergeant. Silly ass sergeant. Where they find her at? Driver shame. Let me watch y'all do the driver shame. It's the driver shame for me. It's the driver shame for me, mate. Especially you. Thank you. You too.
This was yet another case of police harassment over a camera, this time right outside a bank. And, as always, the cops showed up clueless, aggressive, and completely ignorant of the law. First, they tried to lie. Officers arrived claiming the cameraman was on private property. Wrong. This was a public sidewalk, clear as day. Instead of admitting their mistake, they doubled down, issuing baseless threats. Leave before you go to jail. For what? Then came the ID phishing, another classic intimidation tactic, demanding ID when no crime had been committed. But the cameraman stood his ground, reminding them he didn't have to show anything. And guess what? The cops had to admit he was right. Then the sergeant jumped in and made everything worse. If you thought the rookies were bad, the sergeant was downright embarrassing. Instead of upholding the law, she kept pushing the false narrative that he had to leave. But when she couldn't back it up, the backpedaling began. And finally, the walk of shame. After all that posturing, all those empty threats, and all that wasted time, they had to admit the cameraman was doing nothing illegal. So one by one, they walked back to their cars, defeated. Police hate cameras because they expose their ignorance and corruption. They showed up, tried to lie, failed, and had to drive away in shame. Major respect to the cameraman for knowing his rights and not backing down. Let's keep going.
What am I getting him in trouble for?
Okay, your phone recording?
Yeah, I am.
This is after hours. There's 2 vehicles. You don't have a front plate. That's illegal. This is closed, as the employee just said, so we're checking out people.
I had his truck. I was pressure washing his
now,
driveway.
Let me tell you something about him. Family Dollar, the corporation, they're not going to appreciate what you just did to police while they're employees here.
I don't care.
Okay?
That's not, he didn't do anything. He did not do anything. If they got cameras out here and all that, he is not guilty of anything.
Okay.
That's fine. No, yeah. What are you trying to do right now?
What's that?
What are you trying to do right now?
I'm telling you, you realize your vehicle don't have front plate on it.
Am I driving this right now? Is this a traffic stop?
No, it's not legal. It's not a traffic stop.
So, what are you doing?
Okay, buddy, get your camera on me.
Yeah, it's on.
Once again, the business is closed. You're sitting here, so we're checking out who's on the property.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Are we doing anything wrong? What are we doing wrong?
We run your plate. We tell you you don't have a front plate. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to flip police off when they drive by, that's your choice. Okay?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, Family Dollar's not going to appreciate you doing it while their employee is still in the parking lot.
What are you really going to go through the whole ordeal to contact Family Dollar and say that there's 2 people after hours in a parking lot? You know, I used to sit in the Meehan's parking lot all the time whenever I worked there.
Okay.
After hours talking to my buddies. Okay. Was there ever an issue? Cops driving by all the time.
Why are you cursing? Why are you getting upset?
Because 2 cops pull into this parking lot just for me doing this. I have every right to do whatever I want with this.
You're wrong, because he's a trainee and he told me there's 2 people in the parking lot after hours. So we came back to find out why 2 people were here.
That's fine. I'm giving you the reason. Okay. I had his truck. He was sitting in my car until I picked him or until I brought his truck back. Okay. What else do you want to know?
Okay, now time out. Think about it. If somebody breaks in the store, right?
What are we doing?
Hold on. And we didn't see 2 cars here. We didn't check them out.
And by the way, our cameras are on also.
That's fine. No, yeah, that's fine.
Maybe we wouldn't know who it was. We're seeing who you are. You're like, you're getting mad. Like, we're not here to like press you, okay?
No, I know you're not.
It's not like that, okay?
No.
So you don't have to get agitated.
I didn't get agitated. I said that.
We're not here to like sit here and just bust your ass, right? We're just trying to make sure, like, let's say somebody breaks in right now. And you 2 are the last one here. Okay, so we made contact with you and you guys are leaving. So then you guys aren't culprits. So we can look for somebody else. That's literally all it is.
Okay, so go look for criminals being 15, 20 miles per hour through town and pulling a kid for going 7 miles per hour over. What the guy's deal?
Okay, I didn't pull nobody over going 7 miles.
Yeah, you did earlier today. I guess I heard you did. Yep.
Chief Good was working.
I heard you did.
Bud,
that's pretty stupid.
Today. What time, buddy? Smart guy.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Tia Peterson.
That car right there did.
You're gonna have to ask Tia Peterson.
That car right there did. That's a lie because I didn't come on till 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So,
all right. You're gonna have to ask Tia Peterson about that.
I don't have to ask anybody about anything. You're just here. Let me say this. You're just sitting here trying to agitate us because you have nothing better to do.
No, I have something better to do. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and
to check you guys out.
That's
we have legal rights to tell you your car is in violation. Okay, bud?
Yeah. Okay, bud. Right?
You're sitting here trying to tell me I did something I didn't do. We have everything recorded that proves I didn't work till 4. I made 1 traffic stop tonight. Okay. That was on a vehicle with red and blue lights on it.
Am I detained right now? Am I detained right now?
What's that?
No. I'm free to go? Okay, let's go.
You want to ride?
Yep, let's go.
Don't forget to get your license plate on your car. This is your warning.
Okay.
Oh, you're going? Okay.
No, I'm not. I gotta start my car. It's a piece of
Okay.
Yep. You guys have a nice night.
Oh, we will.
I bet you will. You remember this car?
I don't have to remember it.
What's up? I don't have a problem with you. I have past history with him. I don't like him.
What's your name, bud?
Huh?
What did I do to you?
I don't have to give you my name.
Actually, you know what you do, but go ahead, bud.
what I'm saying is, right?
Why don't you like me? Keep it on me.
Am I detained?
Keep it on me.
You're
No.
free to go.
Okay.
I just
But
don't
you
talk-
won't tell me why
No,
you don't
I want
like
to.
me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm
See?
talking to him.
Right there, buddy. You're trying to get me agitated. It's not going to work. Jiminy Christmas.
Jiminy Christmas. I'm talking to him, not you. Quit trying to burst in. He wants to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. If I don't want to talk to him, I would leave.
He talks to you.
That is fine, but don't interrupt. If he wants to talk to me, that's fine. I'm sorry. What?
So what I'm just saying is, right? Somebody just come, like any officer, right? They just come up to you and talk to you. I get you have past history, but you don't have to be like, oh, I get why you'd be frustrated. Totally get it. We're just trying to make sure. Let's say something happens, right? And they're like, well, our employee was here last, so they're going to be on him, right? And the reason why he was saying there's 2 employees here and he's here after hours, so if something happens, it doesn't come back on him.
I get that, yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out why you're so upset, and I see you have past history. Okay, I get that. I'm going to let you be, but I'm just saying, not
Then ask him
everyone
what the
is out
past
to
issue is. To see
I don't have to answer that.
See, that's the thing.
You've pulled me over so many times whenever I was a juvenile
For what,
and
bud?
searched my car without reasonable probable cause. You were gonna sick your dog on me, Nico?
I'd go sick
Nico? You're gonna sick Nico on me?
No, I was not. See, now you're just trying to get me agitated.
Pull up. If I gave you my name, you could pull up those records and see that you did pull me over. Whenever I was
I'm not
16,
glad I pulled you over,
because
buddy.
I didn't have ambers in my
camera,
blinkers.
You just said I threatened to sick Nico on you.
No, I did not. I did not threaten
Let's go.
anything.
That's what you just said I did.
I did not threaten
Is
anything.
that what you just said?
I did not threaten
No,
anything.
you said that I threatened to sick Nico on you.
You told me I would go to jail if I did not let you search my vehicle, and if the dog found anything, I would go to jail. Whenever I was 16 years old, I had no choice but to say yes, search my vehicle.
That's a lie.
No, it is not.
Thank goodness. Yes, you know why?
If I took video recordings of all that whenever I was younger, I would have your ass for something.
Because everything me and Nico did. How old are you now?
I don't have to tell you that.
I'm trying to figure out how many years ago this was, bud.
I don't have to. I'll give you this. 4
years ago.
4 years ago.
So okay, and your shirt was 4 years ago.
I am.
Okay.
I'm not brain dead.
Okay, bud. I was
We're
just
gonna
worried
get out
about.
here. I'm just saying.
You got my plates. You can look me up. This car is registered to me, but I don't have to tell you my name. If you want.
I don't care who you are.
Then why'd you ask my name then earlier?
You took this to a total different level, and then so I said, okay, well, just tell me what your problem is with me, and then nope, you want to go right back to no, I'm not gonna tell you that. That don't make sense, bud. That don't make sense.
No, you don't make it. You don't know.
Well, we're gonna get out of
I
here.
want you to watch that video, okay?
Yeah.
And listen to me.
No, I'm just gonna show this to people and make them realize how swell of a cop you are pulling up to this kind of like, come on.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, and I'll say this in a minute. Since you're saying that you don't think Family Dollar would appreciate you doing this, now I will contact them and ask them if they have a problem with us doing this.
That is fine.
Okay, bud?
But I don't care. That's totally fine.
Okay, bud.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what,
Because he's not guilty of anything.
I'll tell you what corporate's going to say. Yes, we want you guys to check out when there's people on our lot after closing.
And that is fine. You guys came and checked up on us, whatever. And then you want to give me violations for not having to play.
And don't forget
all
to
that.
take your video and cut pieces out to make everything look worse, okay?
I don't
I know
trim.
how it works,
I don't
buddy.
trim. Nope. I can.
Peace out.
I'll put this on YouTube. Unedited for you.
All right.
Were you still want to talk to me or no?
No, we got
You're good, man. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
I understand. I know this town's full of weird people sometimes. Stuff happens. I get it. YouTube. Thank you.
Another shameless police fishing expedition, this time outside a Family Dollar after hours. Once again, officers harassed private citizens for absolutely no reason, proving they have nothing better to do. First, the intimidation attempt. Cops rolled up questioning why 2 people were parked outside a closed store. The answer? Completely innocent. One was just returning the other's truck. No crime, no suspicious activity, just normal life. But that wasn't enough for these badge bullies. Then came the fake legal claims. They ran a license plate check, then suddenly started lecturing about missing front plates. Was this a traffic stop? Nope. Was the car even in motion? Nope. Just another thin excuse to assert control. The truth came out when they admitted they were only there because a trainee saw 2 cars in a parking lot, not because of actual suspicious activity, just because they felt like checking. That's not law enforcement, that's harassment. Then the cops' history got exposed. One officer was called out for his past misconduct, illegally searching cars, pressuring minors into giving consent, and using intimidation tactics. And instead of addressing it, he deflected, played dumb, and tried to gaslight. And then pure pettiness. After getting completely owned in the conversation, the cop literally said he was going to call Family Dollar corporate to try and make a problem where there wasn't one. Pathetic. Another walk of shame. And let's keep going.
Let me get my ID. Yeah, record this, Adrian. Why we pulled over, sir? We just left the USF game and y'all driving aggressively and right up on my butt. Why would y'all driving my? And then you snatching it. Oh,
Because
so you
need to
think
give me
you
your ID.
you snatched my ID,
Yes, I
right? For
did.
what reason?
To identify you because it's a lawful traffic stop. The vehicle comes back unregistered. That's why.
It's a brand new car. I just bought this car less than 3 weeks
Well,
ago.
It's not showing registered.
All right.
An ID on you, boss man?
No, you ain't taking my son's IDs. They're my sons.
Okay.
And they very well. We went to a college USF game, and you got nothing better else to do.
Some kind of way, sir? Am I treating you like you're
No,
you're
but you
a
asking my
criminal? I have the right
16-year-old
to do
for
that.
he don't have ID, and neither do my other one in the back seat.
Okay, perfect. I have the right
They
to
got a
ask
student
everybody
ID.
in the car for their ID.
But
Okay,
what-
let's get this straight.
No, we
you
ain't
don't
getting
run
nothing
the scene.
straight.
I run the scene.
It's nothing
okay?
to be ran
It's that
here.
simple.
It's nothing
that
to be
simple.
ran. It's nothing to be ran. He has my ID. He snatched my ID out my hand.
All right, cool. Well.
All right. So
probably
what?
should give
What
it-
else we need?
Hey, just so you know, you have spike strips underneath your tires, so if you try to take off your
Spike strips?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I just want you to know that, so that way you don't try to take off and bust your tire. That's all.
Okay, that's fine.
Where we got
to go, sir?
Listen, all it is, it's simple, man.
You guys was driving aggressively. I thought you was a young person driving aggressively. You ran the red light, and I'm like, look at these teenagers running the red light. Teaching my sons not to drive like that. But instead, y'all got behind me because I hit on brakes because I thought you was some teenagers driving aggressively, and I was teaching my sons not to drive aggressively. Huh?
Do I ever get a chance to talk?
What you
We
got to
stopped you
say?
because you committed a traffic violation.
How much committed the traffic
Huh?
violation? What traffic?
Did you hear what the other officer told you?
He didn't say it.
What did the other officer tell you?
He never said that. He
Actually,
said
sir,
he said his
did.
car is not registered.
Okay, and that's a traffic violation.
It's a brand new car and we just bought it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Would you like for me to show you? Here's the deal.
No, I'll show you my registration.
Listen.
Open the glove box.
Yeah, grab the registration.
Grab my registration. That's a bunch of nonsense. A brand new car I just bought, and you telling me it's not registered.
Yep. So here's what happens. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Okay, so
You straight? So what?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to tell you.
Okay.
Who did you purchase the car through?
What you mean who I purchased it through?
Who did you purchase? Which part
What
of that question
dealership?
did- Yes.
What
Where did you
dealership? Say
purchase
what
this car?
dealership? Because you say what person. Person is a person. What dealership?
I'm not-
Toyota or
listen.
Tampa Bay?
Listen, we'll just give him the ticket and be done with this.
It's no ticket to be given. Yeah, okay. Just to know, my father's a retired sergeant for the sheriff department, and my mom was TPD. So what? Did they teach me what?
Have that respect to police officers, sir?
Respect?
Yes, sir.
He snatched my driver's license when I asked him what he pulled me over for. I had my ID right here. And I said, what you pulled me?
You don't have to plead your case out to me. Okay?
I don't have to what? Okay, now we macho. The gang members are here, so they real hard now, guys.
Yep.
The gang members, yep.
What's your badge number, sir?
216.
Yours too?
558.
Yours?
Oh,
I need names. We need names.
My 16 and 14
We need names.
USF game.
We need names and badge numbers, please.
He's showing you how they would be harassed. That's why I don't
Names.
let them drive alone by themselves because they get harassed.
We need
He was
all
driving
your
aggressively.
names.
Who was the driver?
We need
Which
all
one you ran the
y'all.
red light? You ran the red light right there, right? And the reason I stopped and hit on brakes and you pulled me is because I hit on brakes. Because you ran the red light and I thought you was teenagers driving aggressively and I say, look, sons, this is not how to drive.
But that's how to talk to police. That's
Yeah, that's what's weird. That's exactly what happened. Now we got other gang members coming up.
gang members.
Yeah.
So that means
You're a gang.
You straight?
Yeah. They retired gang members.
Oh, they're retired?
Yeah, they retired.
Yes, sir.
30 plus years. They probably hired a few of you guys. You never know.
No, sir, they didn't.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Macho man.
Are you okay? You're looking kind of hard in here, sir. Oh.
Gang members put on the show, huh? This is exactly why, every day in and day out, Daddy teach y'all have no clue who I am, but it's all good. It's all good. This is exactly what I teach y'all, boy. Your education.
Education.
Yeah.
What they pulling up for? It's already 20 of you.
You know what? When Daddy bought his brand new Dodge Charger in 2007, they did the same thing with a paper tag. The other gang members pulled me a brand new car. They did the same thing.
Dang, bro.
Gang member
Yeah. It's a gang member. No, it wasn't a traffic stop. You ran the red light. You ran the red light and driving aggressively, and you look like a random car. And I told my sons, look at these guys driving aggressively. Don't drive like this, guys, when y'all start driving. And because I hit on brakes, that's why I got pulled off, because you was right on my butt, and I thought you was a teenager thinking you're a street hawk or something. Yeah, a street hawk. Street hawk, driving aggressively.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I really feel bad for these poor kids.
And I feel bad for your poor tail too.
Being taught by that such ignorance.
And being taught by white people.
I feel bad.
A victim of ignorance. Don't even respond to that, son. A victim of ignorance, that's all.
Feel bad for us poor kids.
Yeah.
Deep down inside, I wish I could help you guys, man. But
Tell
I
Trump
fear
that.
that fear that you're beyond belief. You're beyond help, man.
You know that office right there, the one in Ybor City?
No, there's.
Because you're a TPD officer, so you
That's
are the
correct.
weakest link. You ain't even the sheriff.
Hey,
My father retired the
maybe
sheriff
the
right
weakest
here in Ybor City. So you are the weakest link. Be
thank
the
him.
sheriff. Be a sheriff.
When you're done talking,
be a county.
when you're done talking, let me know. I got something to say.
City policemen are cowards.
City policemen are cowards. All right,
I
thank you.
turned down
Hey, tell your
positions.
father thank him for his service on my behalf.
Yeah,
man.
he's
I'm
deceased.
appreciative.
He's
I'm
deceased.
appreciative of that.
Yeah, he's deceased.
Stop moving, they gonna feel threatened.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They gonna feel threatened.
I was just putting the registration
Right.
up. It's all good.
They gonna feel threatened. Some type
Sir,
of
there's
way.
very
He's a
little you or your
Why are
family
you
can do
talking
to
to
threaten
her?
me right now, man.
You're definitely right.
If it makes you feel any safer.
No,
Yeah,
I
look at
don't. I feel very safe.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
that's our job, man, to
Oh,
make
yeah.
everybody in the
Don't
community
seem
feel
like it.
safe.
Hey, don't tongue wrestle with him.
I'm not tongue wrestling. I'm just defending myself with my words.
You all good. Don't say anything. He beating on my back window for my son, 13 years old back there. He beating on the back window.
Okay, sir, can I explain something to
No,
you?
I'm gonna see a sergeant after all y'all give me my stuff back because he was beating on the back window with my 13-year-old.
We have a criminal charge right now. We can take you to jail. So
Criminal charge? What criminal charge you got on me?
You're operating a motor vehicle that is not registered in the state of Florida. That's a criminal charge. Okay.
It's not.
So we can just check me out. Please don't walk yourself into jail now. We're not
Walk
trying to
yourself
take you to
in
jail.
jail.
But understand
Hush your
this.
mouth.
You're
Hush your
operating a motor
mouth.
vehicle that's
Hush your
not
mouth.
registered. That's a
Hush your
criminal
mouth.
charge. It's a misdemeanor.
Okay.
Okay. So if these
so the
officers wanted
tag,
to, they can take you to jail.
My tag just
Sir,
came
your
in the
vehicle
mail
is
though.
not registered. Whatever you got going on with the dealership, that's on you. You're
got
responsible
going
for
on?
operating and maintaining this vehicle. Right now, you're operating a vehicle that's not registered. It's a misdemeanor in the state of Florida. We can take you to jail and we can impound the
Systematically
vehicle.
something in the system that got screwed up.
Sir, that's not on
But-
us.
That's not on
It's
us.
not on us either.
Yes,
The
it is. It's
dealership
on you.
messed up on
It's on
something.
you, sir. It's on you.
How it's not?
So check this
no,
out.
but
What I
I'm
would
saying they
suggest
just
you to do-
mailed me
listen,
my.
I'm not gonna raise my voice.
No,
okay?
they just
I'm not
mailed
gonna
me
raise
my
voice.
tag.
But what I
My
would suggest-
fiance can
Are
send
you
me
gonna
my
keep
tag
talking
right
over
now.
me?
But I'm saying
Let him
I got
explain
a
it to you.
question.
Step out of the
I
car.
You
got
want
a
to
question.
keep talking. He's trying to explain something to you.
Come over here
Okay?
and talk to me.
All right.
If it's not registered, why
Sir.
did they send me a tag?
Wait
Sir.
to ask your question when he's
Oh,
done
my God.
explaining
Come over here
it.
and
That
talk to
would
me.
make sense.
I want to talk to you
Okay?
over there because the next step is putting you in handcuffs and taking you to jail.
Put him in handcuffs.
That's fine. You're over here. Sir, listen to what he's saying to stop playing games. That's fine.
You're showing and you're proving that you don't understand and you're not willing to understand. So the next step is to take you to jail. That's what I'm going to do. You get me on camera saying that. I'm going to take you to jail if you continue to behave this way. What I want you to understand is this vehicle is not registered. I don't care what happened in the dealership. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Okay? So what these officers are telling you is the reason they pulled you over is because your vehicle is not registered. All right, I wasn't there for the initial traffic stop, but me coming up, your attitude is completely unnecessary.
Oh, okay. I thought you was.
So what you need to realize is this. Right now, you committed a criminal violation that you go to jail for. These officers are offering to give you a citation instead of taking you to jail. Okay? It may be funny, but what's not going to be funny is when you go to jail and your kids have to get picked up and we take your car. That's not going to be funny. Then you have to pay thousands of dollars to get it out of the impound and bail yourself out. It's not worth it. You need to lose the attitude, sir. And then, not right now, when I'm done talking. But when you're in the wrong,
10 police cars. And we in the wrong because we just got a car. That's crazy.
if you knew the law and you understood the law, you would
know the law.
If they're going to enforce others. You should know that if your parents are law enforcement.
That's what I'm about to
So
say.
all I'm telling you is this. I don't care who your family is. You committed a crime right now, so that's why you're being detained. The next step is going to be you going to jail. So what I would suggest is that you go back and sit in your car, and when they bring you your citation, you're going to initial them, you're going to thumbprint them, and then you're not going to drive this car out of here. You're going to have to find an alternative route because this car is not legal to be driven on the
That's
state
what
of
my
Florida.
question
It
is.
doesn't matter.
I want to know why he mailed me a tag, though.
And here's the deal. Us, we're not out here looking for the petty stuff. But when you give us a reason,
The tip jar is the same real car. But according to the Florida, I guess he's got this real tag, but instead of Florida's issue this real tag, why the real tag is in the car? I don't know.
Like, I thought it was they got 3 Tango guys out there. I just know once I was cool, I was upset because I didn't know you guys were there. Are they out there? No, I'm saying I didn't know you was in the car. And I thought someone was driving aggressively right on my rear on a brand new car.
Something happened. Yeah. We got out. You guys don't have to say
Exactly. Why are you knocking on a 14-year-old window?
That's okay. We thought you had an attitude also.
Yeah.
Signed here by this set.
I need my glasses. Can I get my glasses?
The unprofessional conduct of the officers driven by anger rather than a commitment to the law is deeply concerning. While the driver's action may have been a poor decision, it does not justify the officer's behavior. Running a red light in an unmarked vehicle, reacting unprofessionally to the driver's legitimate frustration, making baseless threats of arrest, and failing to handle the situation calmly and respectfully all demonstrate a severe lapse in judgment and conduct. Threatening to take the father to jail simply because the car was not registered, despite him providing proof of recent purchase and registration, is a clear abuse of power. Such threats are not only unjustified, but also indicative of an intent to intimidate rather than uphold the law. When officers allow their emotions to dictate their actions, it undermines their ability to perform their duties effectively and ethically. It's the responsibility of the police to set a positive example and de-escalate volatile encounters. 2 wrongs don't make a right, and this clip is evidence that the saying still stands today. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode.